time, huh? Is that really what you want to talk about, Leonard?
What the fuck? What's fuck's that? Shut up!
Tristan Duke with 10.8 to go. Just want to update it for you. Duke will end this game.
Shut up, dog. Shut up! That's it. Oh, man. I don't know, y'all.
They will play the winner of our next game between Providence and Marquette. We're going to to have to switch over to FS1, folks, to watch that. 95-90 the final. Rob Stone will be back from Madison Square Garden right after this. You're watching the Big East Tournament on Fox.
Milo's Rewards credit card saves us 5% on the things we need. 5% off, 5% off, 5% off.
And as loyalty members, we get points toward Milo's money for the things we want.
Oh, we want this.
Y'all know Milo's Rewards loyalty program is here. Download the app to join.
Shut up, dog. Oh, you only bought it for no reason.
Connects her with the specialist office that schedules the appointment. That gets her in.
You know, main event Jimmy Uso accept his brother challenge Jey Uso at WrestleMania. We hear from The Rock. I think Roman Bailey versus Dakota Kai. Randy Orton versus Grayson Waller with Austin Theory by ringside. You got LWO versus Pretty Daily. And
Hang out and check in.
Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate versus Inca Garza and Alberto.
Powering more businesses than anyone. Powering possibility.
Another anywhere. Ready for Friday night smack. Give me a light. Give me a hit the subscribe button.
Use your smart device's remote. Search Fox Local and stream today.
Former WWE Smackdown Women's Champ Bayley in action next. Friday Night Smackdown live on Fox. Coming up in moments. Over on FS1, it'll be the second semifinal from the Big East tournament tonight. There is Big East Player of the Year Devin Carter. He's put up 41 points, 20 rebounds, 10 assists in the Flyers. 2 wins so far here. Providence trying to get another win and move on to tomorrow's championship game on Fox, where they will take on the UConn Huskies, who just took care of St. John's. Laval, Donnie, Rob Stone back here with you. The story of the game for the top-ranked Huskies. Tristan Newton, our Christina Pink, caught up with them moments ago.
Thanks, Rob. Tristan, when your team needed you to make winning plays, you came up and did a little bit of everything today. 25 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds. How were you able to impact the game in so many different ways?
The assists come from the teammates. They get open, they set good screens. The only reason I was scoring was because of them. They'll give me the ball in the right spots, and then the rebound, you just got to go chase the ball. And, my teammates box out and let me go get the rebound. So it's all credit to them.
I know how much of an emphasis you guys have put on coming in and winning it all here at the Garden. We've seen that poster in the locker room. What about this group has come together here in Manhattan?
From the beginning of the season, we made it a goal of ours to win, a lot of championships. This is another step into what we want to do, and, everybody that came in, we came off a national championship, but we didn't get this one last year, so it's a big emphasis, and we really want this one.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Rob?
All right, Christina, thank you. Take a look at the latest tournament projections according to our bracket expert, Mike DeCourcy, and St. John's holding on to that 10 spot. That's what they had coming into this tournament. UConn gets the win, 4 players in double figures. It's their 11th 30-win season. Any weaknesses that you can find?
No, again, we've had this conversation. Some of these good teams, you say the only team that can beat them is them. I don't think that applies to UConn.
And the Huskies move on to tomorrow's Big East.
We got 3 minutes to Smackdown and no one joining me.
But coming up next on Fox, Damage Control's rolling into Memphis with some swagger.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota. Imagine all the slopes you'll conquer.
Sick.
Imagine all the sights you'll see.
Wow.
Whoa. Okay, how about you imagine dropping me off?
Right now, get a full-size Tundra with 1.99% APR, or take up to $1,000 cash back from Toyota, or check out an all-new redesigned Tacoma.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more.
What is certain?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the
Why?
Well, it took The Rock about 8 minutes earlier today to set social media ablaze and raise the stakes even higher as we approach WrestleMania. Where WrestleMania Saturday will witness the biggest tag team match in WrestleMania history. And the great one, The Rock joins forces with Roman Reigns to battle Cody Rhodes and Seth freaking Rollins. And the result of that showdown will dictate the rules for WrestleMania Sunday. Will it be Queen of the Bloodline or Bloodline Rule as Cody Rhodes attempts once again to finish the story and dethrone Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship? The final boss is in the house.
The final boss is in the house. Why?
You know, usually every single week, The Rock comes out here and he tortures and he scorches every city that he's in. But tonight, it's different. This city is different. You see, years ago, when The Rock first started his wrestling career, The Rock started right here in Memphis, Tennessee. The Rock started right here in Memphis, Tennessee, every Saturday morning, Channel 5. Every Monday night at the Big Top Flea Market. Do you remember The Rock's name back then? Flex Cavana. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but I went for it. So this city is a little different. So The Rock will say it like this. I love you too, I appreciate that. So this is the way The Rock will say this. Finally, The Rock has come back! Home. Memphis, Tennessee, The Rock has come back home. It's been years. We're gonna have some fun tonight. You wanna have fun?
Yeah.
The Rock has promised we're gonna have some fun. This is the home of the blues. Home of Elvis Presley. You know The Rock loves the blues, loves his Elvis Presley, loves country. So we're gonna have some fun. You wanna hear The Rock sing a little song?
Yes.
All right. Let's have The Rock sing a song. Let's go, boys. From the Grammy-nominated band War and Treaty, we got Max right here. And of course, Memphis' own Yella P. Rock is gonna sing a little song for you tonight. Now The Rock is gonna cover a lot of stuff in this song, but what he's gonna cover first is what's gonna happen. I love you too, honey. Thank you for saying that. You sound like somebody The Rock can love, drunk and horny, so appreciate it. Thank you, Rodney Carrington, for that one. The Rock is going to sing a little bit of song here. This is what's going to happen to Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. You boys ready? Come on. The Rock is gonna come late to smack it down on your blonde Cody ass and your best friend the clown. I'm gonna whoop that ass and break your back, or maybe I'll just beat you with my fanny pack. There's gonna be so much drama. You'll truly have no choice but cry to your mama. Ah, you know who The Rock is talking about. Mama Rhodes. Woo. Cody Rhodes' mama. Rock is a mama's boy. We got a lot of mama's boys out there?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You boys are mama's boys?
You know it.
Well, here's a little story about how Cody was born. This is historically accurate, as all of The Rock stories are historically accurate. Dusty's youngest son was just what he feared. He tried to raise him right, but he turned out too weird. That's when Dusty said with total frustration that drugs and cheap condoms was a bad combination. I know it keeps Cody awake to know he wasn't planned and he was a mistake. It's okay, Cody. The important thing is you're here now. But you're not alone going to WrestleMania. You got a tag team partner. That living embodiment of cringe, Seth Rollins. Got a little song for him too. Cackling and dancing is all that you do. No wonder that your wife's more popular than you. You're so damn desperate to make them all cheer, but The Rock is gonna take that title, disappear. You're simply an embarrassment, son. Just like John Moran when he's waving a gun. I love you, John. We love you, brother. Get well soon. Get well soon. Hey. Well, I think that covers it. We got Cody.
Tyson?
Family.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins.
Uh-huh.
I feel like we might be leaving somebody out. Who we've left out?
Take the ribbon. Take the ribbon.
Yes, the Cody Crybabies. Ah, yeah. This one's for you, Cody Crybabies. You're all so entitled.
Tyson, up here. Tyson.
Some of you have sex, but you have to pay cash. Your hero's gonna bleed and need some stitches. So whine about that, you crybaby bitches. There's some lines you just don't cross. You all can kiss the ass of the final boss. We're gonna do that one more time. There's some lines you just don't cross. You all can kiss the ass of the final boss. We love you, Memphis. You like that, Memphis? Yeah, The Rock like that too. And now The Rock wants to, I love you back and I appreciate that love. Now The Rock is gonna say, I hear you too, honey. The Rock loves you, I appreciate it. We're gonna move this out of the way, because The Rock wants to say something now. We had some fun, we're gonna have another kind of fun. Last week on Smackdown, Cody Rhodes, he did something to The Rock.
He's matching you up.
The world heard it, The Rock felt it. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, Cody finally manned up, huh?
Yeah.
Finally grew a pair of balls. He took a swing at The Rock. He slapped the hell out of The Rock. But what The Rock do? The Rock smiled. Then a couple of days later, Cody went on Monday Night Raw. And The Rock was waiting. The world was waiting. How were you going to respond to the biggest moment of your career, slapping The Rock? Were you going to cut an impassionate promo? What were you going to do? How were you going to respond, Cody Rhodes, to the moment that made you famous? Let's take a look. My mother. She's the only one I got left. And I can't hand it to Dusty Rhodes, but I certainly can hand it to Michelle Rubio. You responded by crying. You responded by crying. You gotta... That's how you respond? I can't give the title to my daddy, so I'm gonna give the title to my mommy. I can't give the title to my... You ain't giving anybody anything. Cody, The Rock doesn't want to talk to you right now. But The Rock wants to talk to one person right now, and that's your mama. Mama Rhodes. The Rock knows that you're watching. The Rock knows you're listening. You don't know The Rock, but you're gonna know The Rock in ways that you wish you hadn't. So Mama Rose, let The Rock break it down for you and how WrestleMania is gonna go. Your son Cody took something from me, and I'm gonna make him pay. I'm gonna make your family pay, and I'm gonna make you pay. On WrestleMania Night 1, The Rock and Roman Reigns, we're gonna beat your son and we're gonna beat Seth Rollins, which puts us to Night 2. Bloodline rules, anything goes. Mama Rhodes, The Rock knows that you just can't wait for your son to finish that story. You want your son to finish that story so bad. You want your son to hand you that belt so bad, that Universal Championship, but that ain't gonna happen. That belt is gonna stay around the waist of my cousin Roman Reigns. And now, Mama Rhodes, you are gonna get a belt, but you're gonna get The Rock's belt. It ain't gonna be that Universal Championship, it's gonna be this belt here, Mama Reigns. Mama Rhodes is going to be a belt just like this. And The Rock is going to take this belt and he's going to beat your son. He's going to, and The Rock is going to make your son bleed. He's going to tear his skin, tear his flesh, and he's going to whoop him. He's going to whoop him like a dog over and over and over again. And Mama Rhodes, your son's blood is going to be on this belt. And when The Rock is done whooping your son, and Roman is done beating your son 1, 2, 3, The Rock is going to take this belt full of your son's blood, and he's going to walk over to you, Mama Rhodes. The Rock needs you sitting in the first row so the world can see. And The Rock is going to walk right over to you, Mama Rhodes, and he's going to hand you this belt. He's going to hand you this belt right here. And he's going to put it in your lap. And you're going to be crying just like your son, and that's okay. Because then The Rock is going to whisper in your ear, Mama Rhodes. And with all the blood on your son's belt here, and your tears on that belt, The Rock is going to whisper in your ear, he's going to wipe your tears away, and he's going to say, Michelle, what can I say except you're welcome?
Maui.
If you smell what the final boss is cooking,
The final boss has never been one to make idle threats, but one thing is absolutely certain: the road to WrestleMania is a collision course. And in Philadelphia, we will witness the biggest tag team match in WrestleMania history.
Oh man, The Rock at his cutting and personal best. Cody may regret the day he incurred the wrath of the final boss. Back to today's business, Santos Escobar will be in action tonight against Lucha Nemesis Dragon Lee, but Legado Crew can take a big step towards WrestleMania and the Tag Team Championships. They have a huge qualifying match against the LWO next.
Question. What would you get with almost $750? Not north.
Half the price. Only $25 a month. The fastest ever. Fast at the speed of last minute recipes, series finales, teenage gossip, and destroying these guys. For the win. Do it all at once. Fast.
Add more joy to your journey at the Hyundai Getaway sales event. Get in and get away now before these deals are gone. Lease a Hyundai Elantra for only $189 a month or get up to $1,000 bonus cash. Hurry, offers end soon.
We are live from a sold-out FedEx Forum in Memphis, Tennessee. 14,173 members of the WWE Universe in the house for Friday Night Smackdown on Fox. Sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. We are moments away from tag team action. The following is a WrestleMania 40 Tag Team Championship qualifying match. Already in ring, accompanied by Alexa Lopez, Angel, and Humberto. Legado del Fantasma! This is going to be our first of two qualifiers tonight, with all these teams sharing one common goal, advancing the case of the Immortals, WrestleMania, to take part in a six-pack ladder match for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship. And Wade, you can't imagine that the Judgment Day are too happy about this scenario.
Absolutely not. This essentially is a disastrous scenario for the long-time reigning tag team champions having to put their championship on the line in a six-pack challenge at WrestleMania. Complete disaster.
Starting things off with two teams who share a great deal of familiarity, Legado del Fantasma and the LWO. Now you're seeing Berto make the tag to Angel.
Yeah, you mentioned familiarity, certainly not a positive familiarity. These two teams hate each other's guts.
Tremendous double team offense from Angel and Berto. Look at the leg. Be a short night for Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde.
What an opportunity this could be. Let's face it, an opportunity to get one step closer to WrestleMania, an opportunity to get one step closer to challenging for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Oh, and in the process, putting down your...
Come on, LWO.
This structure was created by General Manager Nick Aldis. Oh, my goodness, two separate brackets. The winners of each will advance to the six-pack challenge at WrestleMania.
The entire locker room around this time of year starts complaining if they're not scheduled or featured to be on the WrestleMania card. This is really a gift from the respective general managers because, guys, take your...
The Hurricane Rana. Tag made to Joaquin Wilde. Del Toro and Wilde have an extremely effective tag team together. Oh, Wilde, of course, seemingly going viral on a regular basis these days with his breathtaking athleticism.
Certainly did on NXT this past Tuesday.
We could be moments away from another viral moment. Stereo suicide dives. Angel and Berto are down. The LWO starting to roll. Who will advance? Let's take one more look at the athleticism of the LWO. Wilde and Cruz, Del Toro throwing caution to the wind.
High risk and high reward. It's all going the way of the LWO right now, and you have to say, Legado del Fantasma finding themselves in a world of trouble.
Oh, Angel and Berto would hate to disappoint La Madrina. Cover here by Wilde. Look at the leg. Berto survives.
If I know Electra Lopez, she is scheming and plotting as we speak, trying to get her men back on top.
At the same time, you can't discount the presence of Zelina Vega on behalf of the LWO. Keep your eyes on Wilde. Wow!
Thursday. The UFL season kicks off March 30th on Fox.
Lucha Libre, their leader, Santos Escobar, is in action later on tonight against sometime nemesis Dragon Lee.
takes a massive step toward WrestleMania, but the work only begins tonight. Again, per General Manager Nick Aldis, a 2-bracket tournament. The winners of each bracket will advance to the 6-pack ladder match challenge at WrestleMania.
Selena, Veda, Selena. I love you, too. Selena, Veda. Come on. Oh, W, oh.
On the Emperor of Lucha Libre, well, perhaps now is payback time.
Angel and Berto having their
Oh, W, oh.
Not a lot of real estate on the top turnbuckle, yet 3 superstars are sharing the space. This is the beginning of the end for Cruz del Toro. What on earth are we going to see? Look at this power.
Power balance. Wow. Poise and pain.
Cover here by Berto. Hook of the leg. This one's over. No.
They're wacky wild just
L, W, O, L, W, O, L, W, O, L, W, O.
Kick rocks the jaw of Wild. Any combination by Cruz. Shoulders down. Oh, breathtaking standing Spanish fly, but Del Toro unable to capitalize.
Yeah, purely instinctive there from Cruz del Toro. Forget about the pin. Get over and get the tag.
Tag him, John.
Del Toro inching toward his corner, toward a fresh Joaquin Wild. Humberto inching toward Angel.
And every time Joaquin Wild gets in the ring, he is simply unhinged.
Keep your eyes on Joaquin Wild. Double drop kick.
Perhaps nobody on the Smackdown roster has stepped it up more in the past few months than Joaquin Wild. He is hungry for success.
Neckbreaker by Wild takes down Berto. You know, Joaquin would love to make Rey Mysterio and the entire LWO proud by representing them on the grandest stage of them all. Super kick by Joaquin Wild. Tornado DDT, that could do it. Wild slides into the cover. And Alberto keeps it alive for Legado.
Joaquin Wild ping-ponging around the ring, but keep an eye on Cruz del Toro.
Del Toro looking to take it high risk again. Baseball slide, nobody home. And nearly launched through the barricade.
The superb movement from Berto there, and Angel capitalizing. This could be the kiss goodnight.
Tag made. Berto legal. Popped up. Oh, that might have broken a rib or two. Deep hook in the leg. Angel and Berto advance. Here are your winners. A seesaw battle from the opening bell. And yet again, Legado del Fantasma bests the LWO. You know, wherever Santos Escobar is watching on, he is grinning from ear to ear.
This one spelled all over the ringside area. It was all about movement and innovation. And watch this Chicharito-like kick to the sternum of Joaquin Wild, getting the job done for Legado del Fantasma, who are one step closer to that 6-pack challenge at WrestleMania for the WWE Tag Team Championship.
Here we see bracket number 1, Legado del Fantasma, the first team to advance. We will see New Catch Republic battle Pretty Deadly later on tonight.
Yes, boy!
Earlier today, we see the arrival of Dakota Kai in Damage Control. Dakota took to X to make a post earlier saying, Bailey, I can't wait to see you break.
On contrast, Dakota Kai with Bailey alone and like a mouse lost in a maze. Royal Rumble winner Bailey is in a battle for survival ahead of WrestleMania. She faces Dakota Kai in our main event later tonight.
This was the longest robbery. To your next one. Shop over 25,000 used vehicles now at AutoNation.com. Plus, we'll buy your car for top dollar. Visit AutoNation.com today.
Oh my god, come on,
Why, that, my good sir, is a Willy Wonka golden ticket scratcher from the Virginia Lottery.
A Willy Wonka golden ticket scratcher?
Indeedly, you can bet up to $100,000 instantly, and up to $1 million playing the online instant game.
Wow.
This spring, arrive best dressed with K&G. With men's Easter suits and suit separates starting at $99.99. Men's dress shirts starting at $24.99 and shoes starting at $49.99. Live your best dressed life with K&G.
Today on Fox, the NASCAR Cup Series heads to the last great Coliseum as the gladiators of auto racing look to try to survive the half-mile track at Bristol. The pre-race begins at 3 Eastern with the engines firing at 3:30 Sunday.
I don't know why they does that.
Now let's head up to the entranceway and our very own Kayla Braxton.
Thanks, Corey. And now, everybody, please welcome my guests.
A night, yeah. LA night, LA night. LA night, LA night, yeah. LA night, yeah. LA night, LA night, LA night, LA night, LA night.
LA Knight, since the Elimination Chamber, you have been on a quest to find AJ Styles. Have you had any luck on your search for the Phenomenal One?
May I? I just need to cook for a minute. Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you.
AJ Styles. You said last week that I need to be humble. You said LA Knight needs to be humble. Now you're talking my language. Now you're talking what I want to hear. AJ, I'm standing right here. Why don't you come out and humble LA Knight? That's about what I thought. You got another week where AJ Styles can't show up. And why is that? You ain't big enough for this ride, little man. Old Napoleon Styles out here making all the empty threats. He wants to act like I ain't been looking for him the last few weeks. Huh?
Huh?
This man sees it fit to fly all the way to Australia, yet he can't drive his keister over here to Memphis? And all the while he goes over there, he says, X marks the spot. LA Knight marks the spot.
No.
LA Knight spots the marks. And the biggest mark walking is AJ Styles. Yeah. So I'm going to put it to you like this. With that in mind, if you can't show up, if you don't have enough tingle in your loins to show up to Smackdown, I know somewhere where you just can't help but to show up. I'm talking AJ Styles. I'm talking LA Knight. And I am talking WrestleMania. AJ, you said I'll walk around like I own this place. I might not own the place, but at WrestleMania, I will own your ass. And what that means is you will find out exactly whose game this is with that.
Everybody saying LA Knight, yeah.
Left from behind, AJ Styles with a steel chair.
I accept.
AJ, come on! AJ, come on! What are you doing, man? Come on!
The challenge for WrestleMania issued by LA Knight, accepted emphatically by the Phenomenal.
Well, I hope that gets made official. official, but you simply cannot show your full hand to a veteran like AJ Styles and not expect to be outflanked.
Well, it certainly appears right now as though AJ Styles and LA Knight have WrestleMania plans. Last week, right here on Friday Night Smackdown, we heard plans of a different variety, unveiled by none other than our United States champion.
Boy, Dallas, do I have a surprise for you. I think a moment this big deserves a big photo. So smile back there, y'all. I'm gonna make you famous. Where is he?
Into the Viper, who was taken out at the Elimination Chamber by a brass nuts-clad Logan Paul, who managed to escape. Unlike Prime Buddy, KSI RKO'd on the new Prime logo.
My guy. Logan. Nick. Come on in. Hey, man. So what's the plan? Yeah, the plan, the punishment. Is it going to be a fine? Repercussions for the chaos that happened last week. Randy Orton, he slithered in. He interrupted the biggest sponsorship moment in WWE history, Prime, WWE. Randy Orton. Nick, he RKO'd my business partner on the Prime logo. What's the plan? What? Oh, I see. Okay. You don't want to dwell on the past. I get it. But I think that Randy should probably apologize. You do? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Not for me. Not for me, Nick. I don't care. I could care less. But for you, you know, you could get in serious trouble. Otherwise, I mean, think about the precedent it could set, the impact it could have on SmackDown, the very fabric of WWE. What?
I think it would set a great precedent. If you requested that apology from Randy Orton in person, think of the precedent that would set.
Oh, me? You want me to do it? Okay, well, it is your job to make that happen.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Yeah. But then again, how could I expect you to do your job when you can't even find me an opponent for WrestleMania?
Well, bad news. You know I am a betting man, and I don't like the odds of the Viper issuing an apology to anybody.
Yeah, been there with the Viper before. It never ended well for me. Hopefully, Logan has better fortunes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Austin Theory. From Sydney, Australia, weighing 204 pounds.
July 5th. Money in the Bank, July 6th. And NXT Heatwave, Sunday, July 7th. Combo tickets for all three events are on sale now via Ticketmaster. And just this week, we got massive news regarding another WWE Premium live event this summer, again, courtesy of Logan Paul.
SummerSlam, WWE SummerSlam will be hosted in Cleveland, Ohio this year.
My God.
Cleveland, where I'm from, we're bringing it back at the Cleveland Browns Stadium.
Yes, we are heading to the Dog Pound this summer. Cleveland, we cannot wait for you guys to host SummerSlam.
Cleveland, get ready to show us what you're made of. It's the biggest party of the summer, and it's going down in the land.
I just wanted to ask if the Bloodline had an official response to Jey Uso's WrestleMania XL challenge to his brother Jimmy.
Sorry,
Actually, yes, we do got a response. Yeah, little brother out there talking that big noise, huh? You forgot, did you? You forgot, before the right-hand man, before you becoming a main eventer, before you becoming the longest reigning tag team in WWE, you was my little brother. I raised you. Man, you followed me everywhere. I told you I got you. Yeah, last year WrestleMania, it was me and you. This year WrestleMania, it's me versus you. Hey, Oos, big bruh, got you. You want me? Yeah.
Well, the stars are out tonight on Beale Street, including two-time Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter duo, husband and wife Michael and Tanya Trotter, perhaps better known worldwide as The War and Treaty. Here in the house is our very special guest. They got a new single, Stealing a Kiss, that will be released next Friday. The War and Treaty having a great time tonight on Friday Night Smackdown. Grayson Waller is a man who continues to make headlines here in WWE alongside his protege, Austin Theory. But it's not going to get easier.
And his opponent, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
I'm going to put you on the spot, Bad News. What do you think the odds truly are of Randy Orton issuing an apology to Logan Paul?
Is there a negative possibility for odds? Because believe me, it's not going to be happening. That is not how Randy Orton is built.
Well, Mattel is delivering the nostalgia with WWE Retro. You can now get Hall of Famers Hulk Hogan, Wendy Richter, Big John Studd, and the greatest Muhammad Ali in the classic 90s WWE form, factor complete with real retro action figures. Pick up this set today at MattelCreations.com. WWE Retro, so close to the real thing, it's like being in the ring. Grayson Waller about to get first-hand experience of what it means to be in the ring with the legend killer himself, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Grayson Waller is somebody who just lives off confidence, and you can have all the confidence in the world going into a matchup with an opponent, but Grayson Waller's face told the story. The second that hit, I hear voices in my head. His face dropped. He knew the world of that he had himself in, and confidence immediately dissipated.
Grayson Waller posted on X earlier today with a graphic of this matchup saying Legend Killer versus Legend Maker. Huge opportunity here for Randy.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many legends Grayson Waller has made thus far, but I await that happening before our eyes.
Well, tonight, Night Smackdown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive. The Viper basking in the adulation of the WWE Universe in a sold-out FedEx tonight in Memphis.
The longer this entrance takes, the more acid dread pumps through the veins of the audacious Aussie Grayson Waller.
And of course, you're saying this speaking from experience, right, Wade? You had the opportunity to stand across the ring from the Viper.
Yeah, there's a reason why I retired age 35. Simply too many battles with Randy Orton.
These are mind games out of the gate. Randy Orton is making Grayson Waller wait. Wait a minute! Got an unscheduled guest? Logan Paul has been all over the show tonight already. Wade, what do you think the United States champion is doing out here now? You don't think Logan honestly expects an apology from Orton, do you?
Maybe he's going to sponsor Randy Orton's tights. Maybe his boots. Maybe he's just out here to gloat about SummerSlam going to Cleveland.
Anything is possible. I mean, listen, I know you and I both are for sale. I think maybe we should have a prime commentator.
Hey, if you want me to wear one of those Prime Bottle outfits, if it's a paid gig, I'm certainly down.
And it looks as though the United States champion is headed
Friend of the desk, always welcome over here, Corey.
A moment to go. Orton was playing mind games, and now the Viper being victimized with the arrival of Logan Paul. Logan, welcome to the commentary desk.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Well, the pleasure is all ours, Logan. And once again, congratulations on Prime and sponsoring the WWE match at Premium Live events. That is. Oh!
Yeah, thank you, sir. It's a shame Randy ruined all of it.
Oh, well, speaking of WrestleMania plans, Logan, we've learned tonight that AJ Styles and LA Knight appear to have WrestleMania plans. Any problems on your WrestleMania plans yet?
No, that's Nick Aldis' fault. He's not doing his job as he is not good at it.
I gotta agree with you on that. It's the first time in history I ever recall a United States champion having to beg to make his way onto the WrestleMania card. It's a disgrace.
Why should I be on the back burner? I'm a star.
It's pathetic.
All right, now Waller looking to make something spectacular happen at the expense of Randy Orton.
Logan Paul's getting an up-close and personal view of this beatdown.
Oh, we know how this goes. Waller doing his best to fight out of the grasp of Randy Orton and does so.
But the smartest thing Grayson Waller has done all day, but not quick enough.
Waller's into our timekeeper's area.
Distractions everywhere you look for Randy Orton.
Waller! Oh my God! Face first into the table goes Orton. Grayson Waller is in control.
Hey, what are you waiting for? Get out there.
People agree this season the Masked Singer cranked it up to 11. And Fox Wednesday.
We're toasting Billy Joel.
With 4 new mystery superstars you have to hear to believe.
Only the good die young.
You sound like Billy Joel.
The Masked Singer is all new Wednesday at 8/7 Central on Fox.
Logan, I heard earlier you discussing with Nick Aldis an apology. You feel as though Randy Orton owes you an apology. Are you really expecting that?
Not expecting it, demanding it. Randy Orton ruined my big moment with Prime partnership last weekend. I only find it cordial. And if he was a man with any integrity, he'd apologize.
And I'll tell you from personal experience, Logan, I admire everything about you, but I will advise you to keep well clear of the Viper, Randy Orton. Let me ask you, how is KSI's neck after last week's arcade?
Couldn't tell you. Just could tell you that I haven't listened to any of my advisors for years, and I don't plan to start listening now.
Power slam by the Viper.
That is how quickly the Viper can turn a match on its head.
If we're judging by WWE 2K24 ratings, this is a mismatch in and of itself. Randy Orton hanging out at a 91 with Waller much to be desired at 74. Orton, of course, one of the most popular superstars in the game as he's dumped down to the floor.
Well, a victory for Waller here may change those stats next year, that's for sure.
Nobody home. And Waller takes a ride, courtesy of Randy Orton.
Randy's starting to get that second win.
Grayson, get up! Grayson, get up!
Logan Paul pleading with Grayson Waller to recover and get back into this fight, and Orton doesn't want to let that happen. Grayson Waller's spine racked with pain.
Despite the distractions at every turn, Randy Orton in full control now.
Took his eye off the ball, that's the problem.
Speaking of distractions,
Austin Theory making his presence felt yet again. Here comes Waller, colliding with Theory. Come on, come on! We know what happens next.
Randy.
Come on, Grayson!
panic in the eyes of United States champion Logan Paul. Grayson Waller about to be put to the sword.
I'm sure if Grayson Waller knew where he was, he would have panic in his eyes as well.
Mind is scrambled, and it's about to get worse.
A deafening chant echoing throughout the FedEx Forum. This is the beginning of the end, no! Austin Theory Bailey coming to the aid of Grayson Waller, much to the delight of Logan Paul.
What a friend Austin Theory. Inside on the line.
Vintage Orton yet again. RKO! Logan, the Viper, making absolutely sure you saw that. Here is your winner, Randy Orton! What a win by Randy Orton, who at times had to feel like he was in a handicap match. Here comes Theory from behind, clipping the knee of the Viper.
Very simply refusing to move on. And it's a fifth for the United States champion.
You're exactly right. Theory is setting Orton up for the Maverick. Logan going to deliver that titanium reinforced right hand right on the chin of Orton. Logan Paul knows exactly what that guitar riff means. Kevin Owens hits the scene.
Somebody who needs no excuses to go after the Maverick, who perhaps wisely is hightailing it out of there with the United States Championship.
Owens certainly not a fan of Logan Paul in any way, shape, or form. Coming to the aid of... Whoa! Stunner to Theory. RKO! Owens and Orton able to avoid a little friendly fire.
Real kinetic energy in those moves. And with a front row seat, Logan Paul, this may be a future.
Logan, so sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to follow up on our meeting from earlier. A couple of things. First off, were you able to get that apology from Randy, or no? Okay. Secondly, I've determined your opponent for WrestleMania. I'm so sorry, I misspoke. I've determined your opponents for WrestleMania. You will defend the United States Championship against Kevin Owens and Randy Orton in a triple threat match at WrestleMania.
Logan Paul is beside himself with good reason.
Careful what you wish for. Triple threat, double the danger at WrestleMania for the United States champion, Logan Paul.
Well, Logan Paul will find himself outnumbered, which is a situation familiar to one of the competitors in our main event tonight, Bailey, who is the victim of the ultimate betrayal. Let's take a look at how we got to tonight's main event in our progressive match flow.
Oh, no.
Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more.
The Kabuki Warriors against the team of Bailey and Dakota Kai. You can see the motivation on the faces of Bailey and Dakota Kai, who have been betrayed by the Kabuki Warriors and Io Sky.
We're gonna make them pay.
Bailey personally told this unit to the very top. Bailey served a purpose. He's going to be sent through to the wall.
Oh, and Dakota sent crashing to the outside.
This is the reason why they are tag team champions. Just in the nick of time, Dakota
standing by with damage control, and Dakota, Bailey seemed determined to take you all out one by one before her match with Io Sky at WrestleMania.
Taylor, Bailey is not going to be able to take all of us out and make it to WrestleMania. But you know what? I know she's watching, right? Bailey, I am going to break you, okay? And anyone who feels sorry for you has lost their damn minds, because this is all you're doing. All right, you were jealous of Io, threatened by Kairi and Asuka, so in order for us to grow stronger as Damage Control, we had to cut you loose. So this is a message not only to you, but to all of them chicks in the locker room. We run this show.
I'm here to set it off right. Get you all hyped like I am the rock and the hard smack. Never like to overbeat right now. I might just let it all hang out. I need to celebrate out loud. I might not come on, meet you right. So come on now, on and get it.
Starting Thursday, April 4th through Monday, April 8th. And breaking news today, WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H will join the Pat McAfee Show live on Friday, April 5th. Tickets are on sale now at fanaticevents.com/WWE. And tonight, Friday Night Smackdown, able to free himself from the grasp of the Dragon. And a super kick right in the mug of Escobar.
This would be a huge scalp for Dragon Lee to claim the respect of Santos Escobar around the world, especially in the lucha game. It is simply massive.
Dragon again looking for the possible sit-out powerbomb. This is outrageous strength into the cover. And Escobar keeps this alive. And we didn't have to wait long for Dragon Lee to blow our minds, taking to the sky, throwing caution to the wind, and taking out Santos Escobar.
Such a dangerous competitor. That's why many have called him the future of Lucha Libre. For my money, the now of Lucha Libre is his opponent, Santos Escobar, who has not got out of the block so far this evening.
You're absolutely right. Escobar has been completely ineffective since the opening bell. And Dragon Lee launches Umberto into Angel on the outside, but Dragon had better keep his eyes on the task at hand, that being Escobar.
Escobar and his deep bag of tricks.
Phantom driver, that's gonna do it. Here is your winner, Santos Escobar. Dragon Lee had all the momentum on his side, but the momentary hesitation cost him big.
Well, I tried to walk.
Dragon's got some backup tonight. Carlito is here.
Brescia beating Santos Escobar in a street fight a couple of weeks ago. Santos wanting no part of Carlito tonight.
Backstabber to Angel. Umberto driven down onto his tag team partner, but Escobar just clocked Carlito.
As the bodies piled up, the Emperor was lying in wait.
Is he here? He is the Hall of Famer, the winner of the LWO, Rey Mysterio.
Santos Escobar's former mentor, former hero. Things have soured in the worst way possible.
Here we go, Mysterio teeing off on Santos Escobar.
Simply ageless.
Here we go, pile it up. Escobar out of harm's way just in time.
Nobody has studied Rey Mysterio more than Santos
Why are you running,
Escobar.
Santos? Why are you running? Ya no corras. Remember what you said? It was supposed to be me and you. Together. Familia. Let me give you what you want. How about next week? One-on-one, you and me. And I promise you, te lo prometo desde el fondo de mi corazón, from the bottom of my heart, I will slap that stupid, arrogant smile off your face.
Mysterio wants it, the world wants it. Will Escobar accept?
It's been a long time coming. A showdown could be on the horizon for Mysterio and Escobar. And while we're talking about a long time coming after suffering betrayal by the group she created, the winner of the 2024 Women's Royal Rumble match, Bayley, goes one-on-one with Dakota Kai live tonight.
Watch this. The Dizzy Bundle.
Kicks off on Saturday, March 30th, with the USFL champion Birmingham Stallions taking on the XFL champion Arlington Renegades. And kickoff weekend continues Sunday, March 31st on ESPN. And it is time for another WrestleMania Tag Team Championship qualifying match as the New Catch Republic of Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne square off against Pretty Deadly.
It's an all-English affair. So this is essentially a quarter-final. Win this matchup, you go on to a semi-final, and you'll take on Legado del Fantasma, who were victorious earlier tonight. Win that matchup, you go on to WrestleMania, and you challenge for the WWE Tag Team Championships in a six-pack challenge.
Six-pack ladder match challenge. Ooh, talk about chaos. Tag made to Pete Dunne for some unusual athleticism flexed by Tyler Bate. And we've seen over the past, Dunne now needs to make a tag to the fresher Tyler Bate.
I love nothing more than watching Pretty Deadly once they get the upper hand in a matchup from pretty to rather ugly in a heartbeat.
Dunne just continuing to swing the heavy lumber.
That's a scary thing about Pete Dunne. You know if you're getting in the ring with him, you're taking home some souvenirs.
And you may be going home without an MCL. Here comes Tyler Bate. Perhaps pound for pound the strongest competitor in WWE. An absolute powerhouse.
Veteran at just 26 truly is the baby face this season here on SmackDown.
Style. Look at this power. Picked out of midair.
230-pound Kit Wilson launched.
Standing shooting star press by Bate.
Bate can simply do it all in that ring as we are getting to witness.
And around we go in airplane spin. Elton Prince in all types of trouble. Wait, what, if anything, is going through Elton's mind right now?
I don't know. I had to stop watching. I was getting dizzy.
Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate in control, albeit a bit dizzy at the moment.
After allegations of dangerous behavior led to a suspension, the University of Maryland lifting restrictions on Greek life. Now, what's next in the investigation? Then the TSA may be storing your ID without your consent. We have an update tonight at 10.
Hi, can I bring my friend to work out? This is better.
Black Shark 5. Join now for $1 down, $24.99 a month. $10.95. Deal ends March 15th.
Morikawa on 18, he is really boxed in here. Not a good spot. Businessman into the vending area. Not the prize. Where's the ball? Anybody see it? Oh, wait, there it is. Back into play and... Oh, no, it's in the water. Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? You're kidding me. Rolling towards the cup, and it's in the hole. What an impossible shot. Brought to you by Comcast Business.
Come on. What's that? Why, that, my good sir, is a Willy Wonka golden ticket scratcher from the Virginia Lottery. A Willy Wonka golden ticket scratcher? Indeedly. You can win up to $100,000 instantly. And up to $1 million playing the online instant game.
Wow. Is that a chocolate waterfall?
So, just a scratcher?
Hi, can I bring my friend to work out?
No.
Hey, this is better.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you can bring a friend for free anytime and enjoy access to the Black Card Spa. Join now for $1 down, $24.99 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends March 15th.
We are live from the FedEx Forum. It is sold out tonight in Memphis as we watch a WrestleMania Championship qualifying match. The New Catch Republic versus Pretty Deadly. Earlier in the night, we saw Angel and Umberto of Legado del Fantasma advance to the next round of Bracket 1. Which of these duos will join them?
The big, strong boy desperately trying to turn this match around for the New Catch Republic. Well, this might do it.
Big, strong boy is not just a nickname.
Come on, Pete. Come on, Tyler Bate.
For Tyler Bate, who needs to make a tag to the Cruiserweight.
A fired up Pete Dunne.
Here comes Elton.
Ready to explode.
Step up Enziguri by Dunne. The Cruiserweight is on a roll. Big right hand.
Completely unleashed. Attacking anything that moves.
Look at this on the apron.
About the worst situation Pretty Deadly could find themselves in at this point in a matchup.
Snap German suplex.
A fresh and angry Pete Dunne.
And directly into the armbar. Elton's gonna tap. Elton is gonna tap out. Pete Dunne looking to force the submission.
Just unreal tackers from Pete Dunne. But a nice reversal.
Great wherewithal shown by Elton. Oh!
Desperately trying to weave his way out the hole. Managed to pin.
Tag made. Tyler Bate now legal for the New Catch Republic.
Bate caught his breath. Top bends. You like a bit of that, right, Corey?
I'm a big football guy these days. I watched most of a match on Saturday.
Happy you didn't call
it. That's gonna do it. Stacks up Prince, and Kit Wilson keeps it alive for Pretty Deadly.
Yeah, that was a mad scramble from Kit Wilson, trying to keep his WrestleMania dreams alive. But for how much longer? Has to be looking bleak. Great bounce back ability.
Bate connects with a flying European uppercut. Oh, and a boot right in the face.
Yeah, a lot of people write off Pretty Deadly because of how they look. That is simply toxic masculinity. These boys are the real deal.
From the second row, down goes Bate. That may do it. Pretty Deadly looking to advance. And Tyler Bate kicks out.
I have no idea how Tyler Bate managed to keep ticking after that elevated bulldog connected flush on his forehead.
Expert level teamwork by Pretty Deadly, but Bate out of the way. Connects with a left. Tag made to the Cruiserweight on the outside. Perhaps unbeknownst to poor Elton. It's that time! Burning Hammer! And the New Catch Republic advance. Here are your winners, New Catch Republic! Dunne and Bate will advance in Bracket 1 of the WrestleMania Championship qualifying tournament, bracket number 1. Legado del Fantasma will meet the New Catch Republic. The winners of that match head to the grandest stage of them all in a 6-pack ladder match challenge. Bad news, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Have you acknowledged your tribal chief today?
Yep, every day. Acknowledge me.
Over the last week, major sports teams around the world have jumped on the trend and taken to TikTok to acknowledge Roman Reigns. We're talking about the Brooklyn Nets, the New York Jets, Man U, and so many more, all showing support and paying respect to our Universal Heavyweight Champion.
I think Preston North End did too, but I didn't see that make the cut. I'll have words about that. But we want to acknowledge some really cool signs in our audience in Memphis tonight. If WWE is going to be in your hometown soon, do your worst, and you may get featured live on the show just like these guys.
Well, Milwaukee, get ready. We're headed your way next week. Show us what you got. Bring your best signs, and you can share it with the WWE Universe. But the final moments are ticking away. The time has arrived. The founder of Damage Control, Bayley, versus
UFL kickoff weekend begins Saturday, March 30th.
Only one being good is her.
Continue Sunday on ESPN.
Monday, Raw is big time.
Still gonna want to bring up emotion against each other. Becky Lynch, Nia Jax, last woman standing.
Where enormous opportunity
Sammy did it! Sammy's going to WrestleMania!
becomes official.
Sami Zayn meets the 640-day and counting Intercontinental Champion, the Ring General Gunter, the contract signing for the Intercontinental Championship in WrestleMania.
Raw live Monday, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
Chicago, cue up the living color, because for the very first time since his shocking return to WWE at Survivor Series, the Second City Saint himself, CM Punk, returns to Monday Night Raw in Chicago, March 25th. There are limited tickets available. Make sure you get them now. They won't last long.
Brand, it is official. The leader of the LWO goes one-on-one.
There it is. So next week, Rey Mysterio versus Santos Escobar.
Next week on SmackDown.
And tonight, bracket number 1 unfolds. Next week, it's bracket number 2. The Street Profits battle the Authors of Pain, and the OC will square off against the duo of Grayson Waller and Austin Theory in Tag Team Championship qualifier.
If they get any bigger ahead of their matchups on WrestleMania Saturday and Sunday, the American Nightmare and the Tribal Chief will be here and face to face next week on SmackDown. Roman Cody, what could possibly go wrong?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from San Jose, California, Bayley!
The winner of the 2024 Women's Royal Rumble match, Bayley, needs to shift her focus not to WrestleMania, but on the task at hand tonight. But speaking of WrestleMania, WrestleMania 40 is sponsored by Snickers. Snickers satisfies. And by WWE 2K24, the highest rated WWE 2K game of all time. Relive 40 years of WrestleMania, play all new match types and career mode experiences with an iconic roster of over 200. That's right, 200 superstars and legends available now worldwide. Wait, a moment ago you asked, what could possibly go wrong? Bayley's got to be asking herself, how did it go so wrong?
Yeah, and I'm going to dig into that a little later on, because I've been having some thoughts about Bayley.
And her opponent, accompanied by the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the Kabuki Warriors, and the WWE Women's Champion, Io Sky, representing Damage Control, Dakota Kai!
And wait, I'm sure you have plenty of thoughts about Bayley, but you and I were both absolutely disgusted and dismayed when Dakota Kai turned her back and plunged the final dagger into the back of her longtime friend and leader, Bayley.
Yeah, but on my part, that was a rash decision from me, and I was completely wrong. Listen, I've given it some thought. If you have a group of 5 people, and 4 of those 5 people unanimously agree that the 5th member is a complete pain in the backside and needs booting out of the group, then I'm inclined to think the 4 probably have a twist.
Wait, you trying to blame Bayley for the disintegration of Damage Control? Look at this, Bayley, right out of the gate. Emotions at an all-time high, bringing the fight to Dakota Kai. And Bayley outnumbered on the outside, but looking absolutely fearless.
Yeah, Yeah, that is not smart. These are four dangerous
That's right.
ladies, and that is what's waiting for you.
That trick. Whoop that trick.
In the eyes of Bailey. This woman handling Dakota Kai.
Trick Williams from NXT must be loving this crowd tonight. That's 2 checks for him.
Good Memphis Grizzlies fan apparently as well. Look at Bailey just teeing off on Dakota Kai in the bottom turnbuckle. There we see, Kairi Sane of the Kabuki Warriors, one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, caused the distraction just long enough.
This is a Dakota Kai who, as talented as she is, as experienced as she is, she's simply not been in competition for the past 6+ months after sustaining a horrific knee injury. Bailey in complete control here. Can she continue?
Her just weeks ago. Shoulders down. Oh. Bailey just rocked Dakota with a running knee.
Former leader of Damage Control is getting holes burned into her skin by the eyes of the remaining members of Damage Control at ringside, who arguably have Bailey to thank for having the gold around their waist.
Argument certainly could be made, but at WrestleMania, Bailey will challenge. Oh my goodness! WWE Women's Champion Io Sky, cover here by Kai. Now wait, on the road to WrestleMania, 3 weeks from tomorrow, WrestleMania weekend begins. If you're Bailey and you have the opportunity of a lifetime, a title match on the grandest stage of them all, how risky is it to put yourself in the path of Damage Control on the way there?
Simply not smart at all. You need to wrap yourself up.
Cover here by Kai.
In cotton wool until that big moment at WrestleMania when you get the fruits of your victory in the Royal Rumble. And quite simply, this is all playing into the hands of Io Sky ahead of that matchup.
Oh my goodness. Dakota connected face first with a canvas on that desperation move by Bailey, who needs to find a way to rally.
Yeah, carefully keeping an eye on the remaining members of Damage Control, but that momentary lapse is all that Dakota Kai required for that swift boot to the temple.
Dakota Kai now joining Bailey in the high rep district, precarious position for both superstars. Bailey doing her best to fight out of the glass. And down goes Dakota Kai. Bailey trying to steady herself on the top turnbuckle. Flying elbow drop right to the heart. Cover here. And Dakota escapes. How cathartic would a win here tonight be for Bailey? The betrayed former leader of Damage Control, Wayne.
Another look at the impact of the kinetic energy as Bailey connected, but it wasn't quite enough to put away Dakota Kai. But you're right, Corey, a victory here would be huge for Bailey, but simply getting out of this matchup without any form of injury ahead of WrestleMania would be even bigger, and that is looking less and less likely.
That overhead kick by Dakota Kai may have scrambled the brains of Bailey, and now Damage Control getting involved. Kairi Sane again making her presence felt, but keep your eyes on King Coda, who just kicked the features off of Bailey's face.
Referee taking a very close look at Bailey there, concerned about her well-being. There is no room to hide, however.
Here we go. And Bailey a step ahead, sends it coming, powerbomb. And now raining down right hands. Bailey potentially with an opportunity to cover and end this, but this issue is so personal. And Io from behind. Here comes Asuka. There goes Kyrie.
We might not have to wait till WrestleMania.
Giving a WrestleMania appetizer.
There you go.
And this is going to force a disqualification. Bailey had to know this was coming.
Just an air of inevitability.
It's safe to say Damage Control wants to take Bailey out before we get to Philadelphia. And here comes Naomi.
Naomi looking to even the odds, but it is a tall order against this unit.
Kyrie gets spiked. Asuka stopped in her tracks.
Damage Control feeling the glow, and they don't like it, but the genius of the Sky changed the game in an instant there.
The numbers game yet again. Classic damage control strategy. And yet again, Bayley finds herself on the wrong side of a beatdown.
Bayley and Naomi simply didn't have
team.
the woman power to contend with damage control, and now the genius of the sky is plotting something.
Over the moonsault!
Connecting to the face of Bayley.
Well, Bayley may have a title opportunity at WrestleMania, but damage control is going to make sure she doesn't make it at all.
Did you see that? Hear that? Feel that? Is this how you prove you earn the crown? How you show the haters?